That's not what okay, so I'm here to talk about art composition and color theory. Really, I'm not here to talk about colors very much. I'm just going to throw it in because I could do another like 2-hour presentation on color theory, which maybe some other quarter hour. However, mostly I'm going to work on the composition of a painting, and more or less like not what makes a good painting, but what the basis for creating a good painting as an artist is. And so I thought about this talk when I was creating it, and decided there were two ways I could go about this. One is I could prove to you, right, what a good painting was. So I could look at lots and lots of different paintings and say, well, look, all these other people have done this, right? And therefore, you should believe me that this is what a good painting is. But I feel like that's kind of silly for two reasons. Like, one, it doesn't allow you to kind of create a good painting because it doesn't tell you much about how you would go about making one. And quite frankly, I don't put much stock in the old masters, except insofar as what I believe looks interesting, right? And so the second way I can do my talk is to kind of treat myself as simply an authority and tell you what I see in paintings and what my teachers have shown me in paintings that tell you how to create a good painting. So, like, a lot of you at the end probably have questions about, like, how do you know that this is going to make a good painting? Like, what in the human brain, what out there says that there's a specific way to create a good painting? And the answer is there isn't. Like, obviously no one has hooked someone up to an MRI and done, little brain scans and say, oh, well, these people enjoy things more. So, when they look like this. So statistically speaking, if you make your painting this way, people enjoy it. Like there is no such thing. Like all there is a wealth of data and kind of anecdotal data, right? What's in museums? What do you see around you? What do people generally believe is beautiful? And that's what this talk is going to be about. Not about somehow proving that there is a superior type of painting. So the basis for any artist, when you start, is the golden rectangle. And yes, I do mean not to confidence. You'll see why in a second. So the golden rectangle is a pretty simple thing. I mean, it's 1/2 to root 5 over 2. To artists, that's usually 3/8 to 5/8, or like 1/3 to 2/3. So 1/3 to 2/3 is close enough. Because really, what this is that's close to 1, because it is 2 point something over 2, and then 1/2, so it's 1.5 to 1 are the dimensions of the golden rectangle, which is essentially 1/3 to 2/3. And so if an artist is diagramming a painting, it's usually 1/3 to 2/3. People like to put a spiral in it. I find that kind of silly, but also like the golden rectangle, if you go through iterations, you get this kind of pretty little nautilus spiral, which is indeed actually the shape of an actual nautilus shell. So if you go and find a nautilus shell, like lying on the ground somewhere on the U of C campus, which I'm sure you all go after this as your homework, go find a nautilus shell, then it will actually fit. So like, if you look at the human body, this is Da Vinci's perfect man. Belly button, nipples, collarbone, pelvis, right? Each one is sectioned into essentially thirds. The arms, again, it's not exact. I bet if I were to use the root 5 over 2 and the 1/2 dimensions, I would get a much more perfect line to where Da Vinci himself has drawn his lines. This one actually perfectly lines up. That lines up perfectly. This arm is a little different than this arm. But for the most part, the perfect human body, in fact, does have the golden rectangle. And if you look carefully, like, there's another one. There's another one. So the golden rectangle is inherent in nature law. The nautilus shell, there's a real nautilus shell, which I have drawn rectangles on. It really works. Like, if you do it. This one's a little off. Actually, the first iteration is not perfect, so it must have been a slightly deformed nautilus. Poor guy. But you can get down pretty far, and as you can see, I just didn't bother to draw a line there. And you can go down very far into that spiral and still maintain that artistic form. So, right. Here's our perfect painting. Obviously, if you ever wanted to create the perfect painting, this would be it, right? Because if the only rule we follow is the golden rectangle, right? It's done. See, aren't I a genius? I mean, actually, someone got to to this first. This isn't my painting, but I can aspire to similar heights. All I need is a ruler, right? But obviously not. Like, things are more complicated than that. Mondrian, I mean, this is a Mondrian painting. It's very famous. It's in museums. Like, there are plenty of people who have experimented with this. I believe this was actually a map. And this was like Mondrian's house. This was like a nearby building that he liked, and this was like his favorite cafeteria or something. Like, I forget exactly what it was, but basically Mondrian, one of his things was he drew maps. And he showed how you could take something that was an actual object. He drew something. He's drawing a bird's eye view of a location that he knows well that actually exists. And so you can have form and content, and you can have like all these artistic kind of classical rules, right? Like the golden rectangle. He does some stuff with intervals that I'll talk about later. And still have what most would consider an abstract painting. And so, of course, the point of this was basically it contains everything that a classical painting contains in theory, but in practice it looks like an abstract piece of art. And so it was sort of a slap at silly kids. Okay, so let's look at a serious painting. I mean, not that Mondrian didn't paint seriously, but let us look at a more conventional painting by Monet. So, let's see. Who would I pick on? Olive. Where's the first place you look in this painting? Just like name a point.
Her umbrella.
Her umbrella. Here. And her face, yeah. Kind of this area.
Yes.
Anyone else? Another focus. We call these focal points of the painting. Can anyone else name another focal point? Little boy here, right? See how one of his eyes looks sort of more important than the others? Like kind of comes out more. You'll see why in a second. Anyone else? What's another spot in the painting? Just it might even just be like somewhere way off there, but like
Shadow.
this shadow, right?
Yes.
And particularly, I bet this part, right? Yeah. So, and actually, the first place I look at is here. Then I go to a face. So, I'm psychic. Also, beautiful. I'll highlight after this. It's another focal point that I picked out, right? But generally, the umbrella, actually, I didn't put in, but the umbrella plus her face, like, this could be a lot bigger. I actually kind of count those as big, right? But what creates these focal points, right? I mean, definitely the fact that she has a face, but yes.
No, I wasn't sorry.
Oh, I think
Right.
definitely the point, the faces obviously are focal points, right? But why is this so interesting, or why do people like this highlight or see something in the clouds, right? Like you all agree that the clouds stick out a lot, right? I'm not crazy in thinking this, right? So what we can do is we move back to the golden rectangle, right? And if you look at where things intersect, right? They intersect. So so let me show you what I've done is I've basically drawn a rectangle at 2/3 to 1/3, right? 2/3 to 1/3, and then use this rectangle, right, to make another map where I draw 2/3 to 1/3 and 1/3 to 2/3, right? And you might notice, right, the intersections or focal points are at the boy, the face, this whole line, right, is kind of a focal point, particularly here. I tend to look kind of where her foot meets the ground. It's sort of, if you look at the original painting, you see how she sort of seems to pivot over this point, how she seems to lean back. One reason is that as you look down, your eyes sort of get stuck here, and it makes her seem